I've filled my paper by 53 sketchbook. Hi everyone, Steve Elliott here again. As you can see, my sketchbook now has a completed title from December 2017 to May 2018, and I am on my last page. So let's get on with it. This is a sketch I thought I would do for the very last one. I'm going to try and do coloured pencils and a coloured wash. So I guess it could be like watercolour pencils with a wash over the top of it. And at the weekend I went for a walk around a local marina called Willington Marina and sat on a bench and took a photo of this, which I'm sketching here. I've fuzzed out the people's faces because I don't know, they might not have a clue who they are, and I'm not going to put the faces in the sketch. So I thought, let's keep it anonymous. Nobody's going to say to me, what are you doing painting my picture? I don't know who you are. And, you know, I normally ask people if I can paint them, if I put them in the painting. So that's why I blurred the faces out. So anyway, I sort of go in with these coloured pencils and start off putting in local colour, just putting in a few pencil lines, and then I start to hatch. And the hatching process, I kind of started off and I wanted to do a complete coloured pencil drawing, a bit like, I suppose, I got in my head like the snowman, where it's like hatched with loads and loads of different colours and everything. But my impatience just wouldn't let me do it. And by the time I'd got halfway through the second colour on one corner of the drawing, I thought, oh, too much, man. I can't be doing with this. Let's get the watercolour wash out and do with that. It's so much quicker. Because it is a sketch, isn't it? It's not a finished drawing. And, you know, I didn't want to spend hours and hours and hours on it. I like to think there is a part about me that the second I get that first pencil line on, doesn't matter what it is or paint stroke, I want to see the finished piece. I'm so impatient, and I just haven't got the patience to sit there and just keep sort of hatching and adding pencil lines and stuff. And I don't know, you know, I've got sort of boxes of coloured pencils and things, and I have done some works in coloured pencil that have taken just hours, and I've seen some really fantastic works on you know, people's Facebook pages and groups that I'm members of, and I just don't know how to do it. They must have infinite patience, and you know, just they can just sit there and sketch, and maybe it's therapeutic or something, but for me it's not. It has to be done quick. I've got no patience whatsoever. So as you can see, it started off alright. I was sort of getting the first colour in, and I'm thinking, yeah, this is cool, I'm liking this, it's alright. And it's sort of after this point, once I've got the initial colour washes, pencil hatching on the whole of the drawing, that's when I thought, I can't be doing with it. And it's a shame, really, because I did like the pencil drawing and without the wash, but I just, maybe if I sort of psych myself up to it. This is the bit where I'm sort of putting like second colours on it. Here we go, look. And you can see I don't do much. I think I just do the side of that building, to be honest. And really, I was in my head, I was thinking it'll probably need about eight layers of shading to make it look right and solid enough. And there we go, I'm going in with another colour now, and I think I just put a little bit of brown on it, and then I kind of start shading with the side of the pencil to speed it up, and that just wasn't happening. And here we go, look. So I didn't do much, did I, before I caved and got the watercolour brush out. So this is my very last sketch in this sketchbook, and I did ask everybody if they wanted me to continue with paper by 53, and lots of people said yes, they like it, they find it inspiring. So I am going to do another sketchbook. I thought I'd put this sketchbook aside, call it finished, and start another one. And I thought I'm not just going to sort of continue doing exactly the same drawings, because sketchbooks, I kind of theme them a little bit, and sometimes I use marker pens in one and nothing else, and other times pencils like this, and other times pen and ink. So I thought for my next sketchbook, I would do a pen and ink one and just draw with pen and ink, with lots of hatching and detailed work like that. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll do one and see how it goes, and if I like it and think it's all right, that's what I'm going to do. So the sketching in paper by 53 is going to continue, but it's going to be sketchbook 2. So I don't know if I want to call it season 2 or series 2 or sketchbook 2 or what, but it will continue, but it's going to be a new series and a new sketchbook, and this one will sit at the side of it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, because that's going to be something a little bit different. And then maybe after that one I might come back and do another sketchbook back in this style again. Who knows? So as you can see, I've kind of got all the washes on this, and I'm just finishing off now. I'm putting in some, not a lot of detail, just a little bit of detailed work with coloured pencils, and I'm just using the slider obviously to adjust the colours continually for my coloured pencils, and just putting in those refined little bits of detail that just makes it look a little bit like a finished sketch rather than a doodle. So that is it. I'm just putting the finishing strokes on there. That is my very last sketch in my first book in paper by 53. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed doing this. If you have enjoyed this, a big thumbs up as always is much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I have lots of videos all about digital painting, and I would love to be sharing them with you. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.